Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Little Blue Fly. If this is your first time here, welcome, and I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you all remember to press that thumbs up. This really helps my videos to circulate out there on the tube. Due to the stories today, this will be a lengthy video. So today we are going to take in some everyday decor pieces from retail stores as well as antiques from times past. I'm told quite frequently in my comments that I tell a story while decorating. You know, I've never honestly have given it much thought, but I suppose I do. So let's just talk about decor pieces. You see, when I look upon an item of interest, I don't get it because, oh my gosh, it's so pretty, I have to have it. What has to happen, it has to spark a feeling of curiosity in my brain, literally. I have to be able to go somewhere with it, if that makes sense. It has to fit into my land of enchantment. You see, well, I'll give you an example. If a leaf comes across my yard to greet me, well, first of all, I have to say hello, right? That's the proper thing to do. Then I immediately wonder where it came from. Is it in my yard in one of my trees or a neighboring tree? I then think of the branch it was once on and all the wonderful living creatures, you know, that once paid a visit to it. And then, did they use the leaf for shelter during a rain or simply to escape the sun's rays? Anyhow, I won't keep going because I most certainly could. But this everyone, is how Bev's brain works. It's how I look at everything in this world as a story, I suppose. That being said, let's begin, shall we? So this antique baker's rack was a huge find from Facebook Marketplace. I will give you all a few moments to guess how much I grabbed this piece for. This is such a beauty. Okay, how many of you guessed free? That's right, I picked this up for free, and I am positive all the markings are just from rich, buttery goodness, icings, and jams. This basket was actually purchased from the Flower Gallery. I love the long handles on top of this basket. Now the tray up at top, that is not new. I'm just putting it up there so I can place these items. And this is a topiary that was purchased from Hobby Lobby. I already have one like this, but I wanted a pair, so I went ahead and purchased this one. This next piece is just, oh my goodness, just so French country, gold gilded gorgeous. When I seen this piece, I couldn't believe it. was hoping that it wasn't already sold. It was a Facebook Marketplace find for $40. And it's so highly ornate and beautiful. This piece just screams out French country. The green just up against the frame and the gold, it just, anything I put by this frame is going to be beautiful. I absolutely love this piece. Next, we have some chippy goodness. This metal candle stand was purchased from the flower gallery as well. I was just recently speaking with the owner, and I so hope that an online can take place soon. He just has so many pretty finds. This cake stand was also purchased from the flower gallery. It's highly ornate. It has a nice French country feel to me. I like the natural wood tones on this as well. And now we are going to start with a little bit of floral. And this is what I mean by, was I conceived truly in a meadow? Because everyone, whenever I go into any store, I gravitate immediately to the floral, always. I can never have enough faux or dried floral or different types of greenery. I know it. I'm convinced I was conceived in a meadow because I just cannot get enough. So I'm going to show you these piece by piece because they were just all wrapped in. And these have a heavy wire gauge to them. And they're perfect for making handles on baskets. And then these little wonderful wispy yellow flowers. So all this floral was purchased from Hobby Lobby, 50% off. Always make sure to get their 50% off sales. And what's circulating out there about their coupon going away, it's true. That 40% coupon, it sadly is going away. But I absolutely love this warm buttercream yellow color. Now I'm not doing any floral arranging in the basket. I'm just placing the floral in the basket as I go along. And here is some dried goodness right here. I love the color and the texture of this dried floral. $9.99, 50% off. Dried floral can get quite costly. That's why I plan on planting quite a bit in my garden this year so I can start my own dried floral stash. Beautiful green. Next up, we have these sweet little wispy purple faux flowers. They're $9.99. You know, a big reason why I put the price tags up so close to the camera is because I purchased so much floral that I have a hard time remembering the prices. So I remember by placing the price up to the camera, these were $10.99, and I work with berries quite a bit. Beautiful in any arrangement. We have some more dried floral. $7.99. So as you can see, 50% off. I have two of them. Taking them out for you so you can get a closer look. They are just sweet as can be. Now for my next piece, I have this flank. I really was drawn to the crackling on this flank. It is a Facebook Marketplace find. And I didn't realize it was so substantial in size. I picked this piece up for $25. And it just has, again, just that wonderful French English cottage look to it. This wire basket was purchased from Hobby Lobby, $19.99. It was on sale. All of their spring is currently on sale. So I plan on making a nice arrangement in there. And I will be adding some American moss and then some of that other heavy gauged wire greenery I just placed in the basket. I will be using that to wrap around the handles. So we have a flower arrangement DIY coming up soon. Not this video, but soon. And this is the first piece of many. I am going to start collecting copper molds for my kitchen. And this one is absolutely perfect with the pineapple. Now next up, I'm gonna start sharing quite a few vintage antique clocks that I found from Facebook Marketplace. I loved, of course, I wanted to make sure that I had at least one black face cover. And I'm going to be showing you several different clock faces, I guess I should say, that I purchased for $8 a piece. They can get quite costly, and I do like to stay with the warmer, more rich tones with these clock faces. I just want just a couple creams, and I would like a few more blacks as well. This is definitely my latest obsession for sure. You know, what draws me near to these old clocks, I mean, look at this one. It's so aged. The metal is literally coming apart. This is absolutely just stunning to me. And again, what draws me near to these clocks is, or I should say, ignites the spark within me, is the memories they keep. Just think, these clocks might have been in an old schoolhouse where the boys would eagerly wait for the clock to strike the end of school so they could bolt off out of the classroom to the local swimming hole to go cool off or catch a few fish to take home. Or how about a girl patiently waiting for 4 p.m. because it's her first dance at the town's holiday gathering? This right here is my favorite out of them all because it still has the glass dome attached to it. Absolutely beautiful. Just aged goodness all the way around. And they just all go so well with one another. If only they could share their wonderful stories with me. Now here are a few more. These are surprise clocks right here, clock faces, because they just came in the mail. As I was recording this, they were just delivered, and these were quite costly. There's 2 of them actually. And I don't dare state how much I paid for these 2. They were quite a bit, but as you can see, they are very ornate. So I go to places like Etsy or eBay or Facebook Marketplace and just put in antique clock faces. So I had to remove everything from up top because now I have to present some new items. And we're going to start with this wonderful, whimsical French country garden fresh herbs print. This was purchased from the Flower Gallery. I'm telling you, his storefront is just incredible. And again, I hope for those of you that are not in the area that truly online shopping will start soon. And now we're going to add in some greenery because Bev can never get enough greenery or florals. And this wreath was purchased from Home Goods. And I really like the variegated colors in this. The lighter greens, the darker greens, the hints of the yellow. It just really is going to brighten things up. And here is the other print. So whimsical, so French country, time after time. Chippy goodness all over the place. These couldn't be more perfect for the cottage. So as you can see, we're starting to fill up the baker's shelf. And this was purchased from Hobby Lobby, on sale of course. And it is a cabbage leaf plate, and I just really liked this. I actually purchased a couple of them because I like how the purple veins are dispersing through the cabbage leaf. And this little fellow right here, oh, how I just love him. He is everything that is whimsical, and he most definitely will be painted Mackenzie Childs inspired for sure. He was $19.99, and of course, no, he was not on sale. Only the spring is, so I used a coupon. It has to say spring shop, and then I don't remember if it was 40 or 50% off. It was one of them, but if it doesn't say that, then you have to use your coupon. And these pillows, I actually have 2 of them. They're just a dose of just cuteness all over them. The eggs with the sweet bunny, and in just a green egg patch. I love the purple color on the back. It's a nice taupe, and it is a zip cover. It is feather filled. It's a nice size pillow. And let's see, are we gonna see a price? I think it was $19.99. So again, I purchased 2 of them. Now, I've been actually purchasing complete pillows because all of my pillow fills are still in storage in California. This next piece I'm about to share is $16.99 from Home Goods, and it is a green throw. And I'm gonna show you why. See, it took me, see my decor, it has to take me places. And I'll show you why I purchased this just cozy and soft throw in just a moment. So as you can see, the throw acts as like grass underneath the pillows. And I just thought how absolutely darling these all look together. So I'm actually going to be placing these pillows and the throw on top of my buttercream yellow IKEA love seat, the check that's here in the sunroom. It's just gonna be so whimsical. So our shelves are filling up. And here we have another piece from Home Goods, $24.99, and it is another wreath that does have the lighter, like lime, it's like a lime light green color. And again, I'm going to be using these pieces maybe in the darker areas within the cottage to help, you know, brighten up corners or on top of shelves. Now, of course, what does Bev have to show? More greenery. So last spring, I shared a haul from Target, and it is with this exact same floral. If you have the chance, go to Target. This one is a smaller one. It's $15. And let me tell you, This is the most gorgeous, I can't say it right, gorgeous, lush greenery. That was a tongue twister. That I have come across in a while. And during last spring, they had the garlands and the wreaths. They did not have these pots, or maybe they did and they were sold out and I just didn't see them. That could have been the case. But anyhow, I found them this year and I purchased them. I purchased 3 of them, actually. So I put the small one up there by the copper mold. And now here is the larger one. And they come exactly like this in the pot. And I just get to bending and separating to my liking. I purchased 2 of the large ones. And at the bottom, I do remember this, they are $25, but when I went to go ring them up, they were $20. So I was happy. But again, these are just so lush, and I love the green, especially up against the color of the pot. And again, it says 25, but when I took it to the check stand, they did ring up as 20. They're a pleaser for sure. More greenery. Might as well say $23. This is a garland that was purchased from Target. And I'm just really gravitating towards the spring with the lighter variegated greens with yellows. Yellow is just a happy, happy color. And it just works well within a green leaf. I just purchased just the one. I wrapped it underneath the time after time print for now, because that baker's rack will be going in my kitchen for sure. Now this right here, I absolutely fell in love with it, but look at that price tag, $45. No, Bev did not get it on sale. No, Bev did not have a coupon, and I am absolutely sick about having to pay $45 for this basket. When you can go, this was purchased from Target, where you can go to Home Goods and find the majority of them, you know, for $19.99. But this was such a gorgeous piece. I had to get it. I had to, and I'll show you why. It's such a substantial piece, and just the colors, the style, everything about it is so French country. It goes so well with all of the other decorations. And this next piece, of course, greenery, is a wreath that was purchased from Target. It was not on sale. Yes, I did pay, might as well say $35, but this is worth every penny. And let me tell you why. Because there is so much leftover space in this wreath that you can add any additional floral to it, mosses. It's so substantial. It has a great hanger in the back of it. Again, it has that yellow inside the green leaves, making for a beautiful, beautiful color. I absolutely loved this wreath when I saw it. And look, I actually remembered to say saw, not seen. Now I'm hoping I didn't say it backwards earlier, but I caught it that time. And I just placed it inside the wicker basket. Wreaths don't always need to go on a door or a panel, or, you know, how we place it, you know, on a tray or underneath lamps. They can just simply even just go inside a basket and look absolutely darling. And here are all my wonderful new finds for the cottage. Perfect. Absolutely perfect.